because today in CryptoCorner we also have IMHS Metaphysics Institute. And I found this. I shared this with Dr. Ben because I thought it was hilarious. This is a unaccredited university or institute, I guess it should be. They name their classes in their certifications like it's a university course. But for metaphysics, let's see, the Institute of Metaphysical Humanistic Science, IMHS, a premier online and distance learning university that offers high-quality doctorate and doctoral PhDs. PhDs from these from the metaphysical humanistic sciences. Metaphysic degrees that will enhance your life and career, even if your career is not in the metaphysical field. Get your bachelor's, master's, and a doctoral degree in metaphysical humanistic science. Start a first or second career. 25-degree specialization majors available. Study at your own pace. Accelerated format. Excellent for busy people. Start anytime. Study anywhere. 100% online. All study material included. No contracts. No prerequisites. Of course there's no prerequisites because you're not accredited. Affordable tuition plans. Scholarship programs available. Receive credit for a previous bachelor's, master's degree. Enroll now. All right, who is ready to look at some of the courses offered by IMHS Metaphysical Institute? Let's see, we have, because this is what really got me. Actually, I was looking at, because cryptozoology is not something you can get a degree in. I was curious if anybody was out there selling bunk degrees for cryptozoology. Because I thought it'd be a gas to get one, so I could be like, I'm a doctor of cryptozoology and make when I engage with creationists, like the same way that they call Kent Hovind doctor, if I can make them call me doctor too, just to have fun with them. But yeah, let's see, degree, specialization, overview, and that's how I found this place. Looking that up, like, 'cause there's somebody actually trying to push degrees in cryptozoology, and yes, the Metaphysics Institute is indeed. My studies at IMHS were more than I could have possibly hoped for. While you may go through life with self-learned knowledge, IMHS actually enhances and adds to your life skills through self-acceptance, self-responsibility, and the art of learning to trust in yourself. IMHS studies give you the skills required to be more successful in life while providing you with the tools and aid others in their quest for success in their own lives. All right, so let's see, what degree options do we have? We have metaphysics science degrees, metaphysics science, spiritual philosophy, metaphysical education, metaphysical communication, and metaphysical organizational leadership. Excellent for those who wish to write books on metaphysical and self-help topics, to teaching, training, and speaking. So this is you're basically loading up your cannon with good groundwork of woo to fire at the skeptics. All right, then we got a metaphysic ministry certification and degree, metaphysical ministry, metaphysical humanist ontology. Excellent for those who wish to start a ministry or a metaphysical practice. Open a metaphysical store, conduct spiritual counseling. No, you cannot conduct spiritual counseling with a degree from IMHS. No, please do not. Do not seek out one of these metaphysical counselors, because you will not receive treatment from someone who's up to date on the current counseling methodologies. Right, let's see. We have metaphysical spiritual counseling certification and degree, more counseling, pastoral counseling as well. Metaphysical holistic life coaching certification and degree. Metaphysical holistic life coach. Yeah, with you get a PhD in that. You get a PhD as a life coach. Could you imagine? Metaphysical hypnosis. Excellent for those who wish to start a hypnosis, counseling, or coaching practice. Add hypnosis to their existing counseling or life coaching practice. Provide hypnosis-related assistance to those who wish to conquer fears, overcome poor habits and obstacles. Conduct a hypnosis-related research in the area, such as past life regression, age regression, human potential and development, and more. So the main thing you want to learn when you're doing a hypnosis for past life regression is you got to make sure everybody was somebody super important, usually an emperor or a king. Also, they could be somebody famous in pop culture that passed away in a past life. That's the most important thing when you're giving someone metaphysical counseling on their past life. You want to make sure that they know that they were somebody important. You were Wyatt Earp in your past life. You were Queen Victoria in your past life. You were Nostradamus in your past life. You got to make sure you sell it like that, because they are not going to come back to you if you said, hey, you were a Flemish peasant. They're not going to come back. But if you tell them they're somebody important and you got more information for them, they'll keep coming back. It's a grift. Metaphysical holistic healing. Bad. Dr. Ben should come visit this site and look at some of these curriculums. They are ridiculous. Holistic healing is not a thing. There's no Reiki is not real. Metaphysical holistic arts. This is all holistic and energy work. Excellent for those who wish to conduct Usui Reiki. I think Usui is how you say that. Based energy and holistic healing. You will achieve the level of Reiki master and teacher with this degree. Or if you are already certified in Reiki or another healing modality, you can still specialize in this area without taking the Reiki course if you submit your healing certificate. You know what? I'm going to make me some fake healing certification and send it in and be like, does this work? I'm a level 10 energy healing master. Being called Wyatt Earp in your past life is an insult. Yeah. It's the main thing is making sure people know that they were somebody important in their past life. That's how you keep them coming back. That's how you, maybe I was a praying mantis in my past life. Maybe I was a, Meganura. I was a giant dragonfly in the Carboniferous, and I was conquering the skies, flying solo. All right, here's where we get into some of the fun stuff. This is the stuff that Brainbug's more interested in. That stuff up there was more the stuff that our friend Ben would be interested in. Yeah, if you want to have me on to go over the metaphysical side of this, to go over this first half of these courses with you, Ben, that'd be so awesome. I'd have so much fun doing that with you. But then we get into the paranormal science certification and degree. Now this is where it is. This is where I was saying I would get my PhD. Maybe I get a master's in paranormal science. Paranormal science has a PhD, anomalous research and parapsychology. Excellent for those who wish to conduct paranormal investigations and research, including parapsychology, write books on paranormal topics, present lectures, and talk in the paranormal field, start and lead a paranormal investigation team, and more. I think I already do a lot of that. This is already something that I'm already really deeply involved in, so I'm already halfway there to having my PhD in paranormal science, apparently. I just need to write up some fake credentials, send them in here to Metaphysics University, and I keep calling it University, Metaphysics Institute, and see if they can just go ahead and send me my degree. I'm already versed in these topics. Ufology, excellent for those who wish to conduct. Could you imagine a PhD in ufology? Excellent for those who wish to conduct UFO investigations and research, conduct alien abduction research, write books on related topics, present lectures, and talk in the UFO field, start and lead a UFO investigation team, and more. Again, more stuff that I already do. So obviously I'm already, I think, what do y'all think? Maybe not a PhD, but maybe I have my bachelor's. I've done enough UFO research to have my bachelor's in ufology. I'm going to start saying that. Yep, I have my bachelor's in ufology. We're going to go with that. Now here is the one that I'm really most interested in, cryptozoology degree. You get cryptozoology and homininology. Would love to get our friend Erica Gibbons' take on hominology, but we will probably open that up here in a second. I'm going to finish through the list here. Excellent for those with an interest in unknown, undiscovered animals who want to conduct research and investigations, write books, and or present lectures and talks. And then lastly, we have para-anthropology degree. This is basically ancient alien degree. Para-anthropology and metaphysical cultural anthropology. Our para-anthropology, metaphysical cultural anthropology degree is different and unique from our other specializations in that it requires a total of 19 courses rather than the 12 for graduation. Excellent for those with an interest in the connection and impact of anomalous phenomenon on the human condition. This includes paranormal and cryptozoological phenomenon. Great for those who want to conduct research and investigate, write books, and or present lectures and talks. Okay, before we're going to open up these, I just want to go and look at their Enroll Now section here just to give a quick little giggle to the cost on these things. All right, tuition rates and enrollment information. Special limited time tuition rates includes all 3 degrees, bachelor, master, and doctoral. Pay your tuition in full, $1,325, save $500 over our regular rates. There are no other fees before or after graduation. You basically pay them. You take some. They send you like basically woo courses on different metaphysical stuff. You do your courses, and then they just give you a certification that you completed the courses, and it costs $1,325. Pay your tuition monthly. $125 down. And then 11 equal monthly payments of $118. With this payment option, you can complete 1 course per month, 12 required. If you want to go faster, choose one of the other payment options or contact us to set up a 6-month plan after you enroll. There is no fee before or after graduation. Pay your tuition as you go, so you just pay for the courses. But look at the cost on these different programs. They really think they got something special. If I would expect when I came here and I clicked on it, I would have been willing to give them a few bucks to get my fake PhD to tease like Kent Hovind with. But I'm not going to pay over $1,000 for a useless certification, so I will not be enrolling in Metaphysical Institute on my own dime. I'm sorry, but it would be amazing to be able to just troll people and say, by the way, I have a PhD in cryptozoology. Let's see what their PhD program with cryptozoology entails, because again, this is the one that brought me here. Cryptozoology is the study of undiscovered animals, that is, animals as yet undescribed by science. Students will learn about recent discoveries as well as the sheer magnitude of the estimate number of undiscovered species. Why is this all double spaced like that? It looks really weird. Students will also learn about taxonomy and classification, research techniques, conducting field investigation, equipment, and working with other researchers. Students will study and research their choice of a reported cryptid with a focus on objective, grounded research. Evidence analysis is also covered, thereby equipping students to analyze photos, videos, and other evidence that might assist in scientifically describing a reported animal. This specialization will give the student the foundation and framework to explore, investigate, and research reports of unknown animals that have been seen by locals for years, sometimes hundreds or even thousands of years. As an alternative, students may choose to specialize in hominology, a branch of cryptozoology with a focus on the study of primates or hominids such as Bigfoot, as opposed to all types of cryptids. So I think I could teach this course. I don't think I would need to take it. I think I could teach it. What do you guys think? I've been digging into cryptozoology for over 30 years. So I have 30 years of experience in this field of research. I could teach this class. Give me my PhD now. Primary doctoral degree will be printed on your bachelor, master, or doctoral diploma. Doctor of Metaphysical Humanistic Science, specializing in, will be printed on your master's or doctoral diploma. Choose one. Cryptozoology or hominology. Cryptozoological certification. This degree also includes certified cryptozoological investigator certificates. Graduates can use the letter CCI after their name as well. Photo ID badges are also included. Oh my gosh, I could get an ID badge, dude. That'd be so hilarious. Be like, look, I'm certified. I am Bree McCune CCI, Dr. Bree McCune CCI. Get it right, Matt Powell. Oh. Yeah, that's the doctoral I think that's what they're talking about here. Because they did frame this. Students will study and research their choice of reported cryptid with a focus on this part right here. So this is like your research project. You gotta research and study a cryptid report. Oh. Sorry, I lost my watch. Got my Apple Watch that I got for Christmas and I fell off. My wife got me this. She's a sweetheart. All right. Yeah, we have different. Juliet Cavendish is from Australia. Doctor. She's a doctor of. Man, these move so fast. It's hard to keep up with them. Let's see. Let's look at. Since you're dropping the names there in the side chat, we have Juliet Cavendish. Undertaking this course was one of the best decisions I have made in my career. Having already completed several academic degrees, I wasn't sure what I expected when I started. This was a challenge. Yeah, we got different folks making some claims about these courses and how much they've changed their lives. So, yep. This one's from the U.S. IMHS degree program exceeded my expectations and has changed my life significantly for the better. I highly recommend this program to anyone looking to improve themselves or their life or their circumstance. Let's see, required courses for our cryptozoological certification. 12 courses are required for a bachelor's and master's degree. For doctoral degrees, the doctoral degree assignment is required. The courses below have been predetermined for this specific degree. More information about each course is provided on the course description page or the IMHS catalog. Students are free to take additional courses beyond the 12 required to graduate if desired. Additional courses are available at the regular course tuition rate. The nature of metaphysics, metaphysical self-mastery, metaphysical intercommunication, metaphysical principles of enhanced relationship, metaphysical critical thinking and self-direction, advanced metaphysical concepts course 1, advanced metaphysical concept course 2, and metaphysical psychology. And then we get into our fun stuff where we start looking at cryptozoology, forensic anomalous evidence analysis and collectors course 1 and 2. An elective course from the course description, doctoral degree assignment. And then additional related courses available: Paranormal Science courses 1 and 2, starting the Leading Anomalous Research Team course 1 and 2. All right, now let's look at hominology. Let's see here. It just gives us the same. So there's nothing different about this. Why is the hominology degree listed different if it takes you to the same place? Oh, I guess it says it's slashed up there. Let's see, paraanthropology. This is definitely going to be ancient aliens. I'm voting for ancient aliens. Is going to be in the description here. And I'm going to read along. Anthropology is the science that deals with the origins, physical and cultural development, biological characteristics, and social customs and beliefs of humankind. But it doesn't really deal with the questions related to the impact and connection of anomalous phenomena on the human condition. To properly understand the potential meaning of anomalous phenomena within the context of a total human experience, we need to blend anthropology, psychology, and metaphysics. After all, the total human experience involves elements of both the macro and the micro, the big and small, the universal and personal. This is where paraanthropology comes in. IMHS is among the first to define paraanthropology several years ago. Paraanthropology combines parapsychology, paranormal science, ufology, and cryptozoology along with human nature to better understand why some people experience anomalous phenomena. For example, why do many people experience strange phenomena while others don't? Why do some claim to be abducted by aliens? Is this a real phenomena, or could it be a psychological or anthropological issue involved? Or could it be both real and psychological? Why do some UFOs seemingly appear on command? Why do some seem to change their direction in flight due to the thoughts of the observer? Because you're looking at eye floaties, I think, if that happens. Where was I? Does consciousness have anything to do with the physical manifestation of the spirit? Is consciousness required to manifest a ghost? Do spirits only interact with us because we are there? Is there ever any meaningful activity when no human is around? Could some Bigfoot sightings be artifactual manifestations of consciousness? I think so. Oh man, I keep losing my place because I make my witty comments, especially those reported in which the Bigfoot has red glowing eyes. To what extent, if any, is psi ability inherent in all human beings? Is the human mind capable of out-of-body travel? No. Is it capable of transcending dimensions? Also no. What would it mean to the human experience if some aspect of the paranormal phenomena proved to be true? What would it mean if it were proved not, or if it were not proved true? If it's not proved true, it's still I guess it could be a hypothesis, not a good one, but it doesn't. You'll never disprove the metaphysical or supernatural. You'll never prove paranormal phenomena exist or does not exist, but you can prove that they don't exist. You can never prove that they don't exist, but you can prove that they do exist. Flip-flop that. If we have, studied things like they're talking about alien abduction, we look into like sleep paralysis and conditions like that as explanations for those, and also hypnopompic states while you're while you're dreaming. A lot of these happen when people are in that half between awake and asleep state when they experience these abductions or visitations by supernatural entities. It's a very common prerequisite. I said no prerequisites in their courses, but the prerequisite to a supernatural encounter often seems to be being in a half awake, half sleep state. So yeah, let's wrap up reading this here. To assist students in finding answers, IMHS created paraanthropology as an advanced and high-end specialization that explores human nature within the context of anomalous phenomena. While other IMHS specializations require a total of 12 courses to graduate, this specialization requires a total of 19. Thus, the overall tuition is higher. This specialization includes the best IMHS courses related to human nature and anomalous phenomena. Students will also receive training and certification in several other specializations, including counseling, coaching, and hypnosis. This specialization requires ordination in the International Church of Metaphysical Humanism, ICMH, which this place is strongly linked. This is basically like the Woo-niversity, or another bona fide religious institute if the student does not want an ICMH ordination. Ordination from the Universal Life Church are acceptable. I have my ordination from the Universal Life Church. I don't know if you guys knew that. It's probably, I don't know if it's still up to date, if it's something I have to renew, but I can perform wedding ceremonies and stuff with it. I got it literally to do that because I had some pagan friends who were wanting to get married and couldn't find a pagan officiate. So I went ahead and got mine, and it's like, I'll do a secular wedding, or do whatever you want. It was a pretty wedding. It's the only wedding I've ever officiated at, but it was a good time. This specialization is our flagship metaphysical degree and is for those very serious about metaphysical research and the human condition. It gives us the same primary doctoral degree and all that stuff. The following certifications are also included: spiritual counseling and life coach certificate. Yeah, right. You're getting a certification as a life coach is kind of silly to me, but could you imagine saying I have a PhD as a life coach? That's just ridiculous. Life coach isn't something. Okay. All right. So let's see. Are we about tapped out on this Metaphysics Institute? Because there was, what else was I going to look at? Oh, we'll look at the ufology course real quick, and then we'll call it a day on CryptoCorner, of course. Despite the general critical opinion of paranormal research among the scientific community, paranormal science includes ufology is perhaps among the noblest of callings because it directly impacts the human condition more than most other fields of study. Paranormal research has the potential to make life-changing discoveries about human existence, extraterrestrial life, and our place in the cosmos. For example, proof that we are not alone in the universe would be one of the greatest discoveries of all time and have immense meaning for our lives. UFO research involves nearly all metaphysical concepts. The ufology metaphysics degree covers all aspects of ufology and abduction research, giving students a broad base of knowledge. This course covers the same information as the paranormal science parapsychology degree, so students are cross-trained all aspects of paranormal research. Students who wish to focus on UFO research and investigations can choose from the specializations below. The curriculum for all specializations in the category is the same. This specialization is excellent for students who desire to conduct paranormal and/or UFO investigations and research. Lead a paranormal investigation team, write books on paranormal topics, present lectures, and talk in paranormal fields, and more. Okay, so there's your ufology. Do they have a course guide? I'm kind of interested in seeing all course descriptions, just seeing if there's anything, because I want to look at that. Yeah, that's the same description as the whole. Oh, there's numerology, practical numerology, because, practical day-to-day life, you need to be able to use your numerology. How are you going to know if you're going to be late for work if you don't count the crows in the parking lot as you walk in the building? How are you going to know? Oh, goodness. EVP technician course. Advanced intuitive counseling. Animal communication and healing. Oh my goodness. Let me see this. This course covers the fundamentals of animal communication, including the roles of animal communication in society, how to present yourself to the public, handle skepticism, client management, and ethics. The scientific foundation of communication for both humans and animals are analyzed to establish a solid understanding of how different types of communication is possible. This course is also excellent for students interested in nature of animal consciousness. Upon successful completion of this course, students will understand that animal communication is and how animal communication is possible, a common terminology encountered by professional animal communicators. Students complete this course will earn a designation of Certified Animal Communicator Level 1. Certified Animal Communicator. I think I could probably pull that one off too. I think old Brainbug could be an animal communication and healing certificate recipient. Animal communication and healing. It is advanced animal communication and healing certificate. What is it? Their doctorate degree. I want to see. This course is the final course. Guide students to the final task. This is the one where you have to get basically you're getting ordination. And when you look at the degrees, it's all about ordination. This is basically a church program for Metaphysics Institute is like a branch of that, or a extension of that metaphysical, what do they say, ICMH or whatever, where you had to go and get your ordination at, or you get a Universal Life Church. Anyway, that was IMHS Metaphysics Institute, where you can get your pseudo doctorate in fields such as cryptozoology and ufology. So I hope you enjoyed our little delve into their course programs. Let me just check before I close out CryptoCorner for the day. Let me just check in with my chat here and see if anybody's actually Brainbug. Let's take one of the standalone courses together. So, Dr. Ben, I'd probably be down for that, just to be certified in something, maybe in the cryptozoology. But yeah, I wish we could actually open up the program so that we could look at their curriculum without actually having to enroll. I would like to get a good look at their curriculum. You have a PhD in breathing, Mark Caesar? Awesome. Start your career in grifting today, says John Hudson. Yes, this is Grifters University. But again, this is no different and no less of a real doctoral program than what Liberty University offers. So, yeah, someone has what's the one that Hovind has? It's is that Liberty too? I can't remember. Let's see. I wonder if they have to do a remedial math class just to be able to do the numerology courses. Yeah. PhD in doolittleism. Right. You can learn to talk to animals. I want to learn to talk to animals. I want to talk to this mantis that's sitting right here on my mic stand. I want to be like, hey dude, come back up on the mic where everybody can see you better. But he can't understand me because I did not take my course on communicating with animals. Yes, maybe we could take the talking to animals course together. I think that would be fun, Dr. Ben. Let's talk about that privately, and we'll see what we want to do with this. But I would be happy to take one of these courses with you, maybe the talking to animals courses, because that sounds hilarious. I learned to speak every creature's language. My Pekingese would be extremely good. Ring, I believe in you. I believe that you can learn to speak Pekingese. I already tried to speak Husky with my dog. She gets really annoyed when I talk to her in her native tongue. I guess I'm probably saying things that are offensive, but you know what? I'm probably going to be so totally embarrassed once I complete my animal communication degree and realize the horrible things I've probably been saying to my dog. Yeah. Man, oh man. Okay. I'm going to I'm going for the full Tarzan degree with communication with animals. Tobin, awesome. We're all going to be speaking. I'm not even going to have to do the Live from the Hive show in human language anymore. I will do it in bee language. And half of my audience it looks like they're all going out to get their certification in animal communication. So I will speak bee, and you all will all be able to understand what I'm saying because of this course. So thank you, IMHS Metaphysics Institute. We are all going to be, this is going to be a house of learned doctors. The Hive is going to be, we're going to have to change the name of the Hive. It's going to have to be the Hive Metaphysical Institute, because everybody involved out here is going to the same courses now. We're all getting our certification and all these different fun programs. I missed your best line. I paid a lot for those. Oh, metaphysics. Does Zuckerberg own those too? Always good to make. However, phrenology is a college course. Do they still teach phrenology in college? I thought that was sort of archaic. Hive language, yes. All right, so thank you so much for tuning in to this edition of CryptoCorner, where we visited IMHS Metaphysics Institute and looked at their study programs here. We will probably be revisiting this place in the future, so stay tuned to the Hive for that. If you are watching this on CryptoCorner on Friday night, thank you so much for tuning in, and you have yourself a wonderful weekend.